It just blew up, Raiders Nation. Buckle up, because what I'm about to tell you will hit harder than a Max Crosby sack. The Raiders are caught in a storm of injuries, a blockbuster trade rumor, and a heated clash with a rival, and the whole NFL is watching. Before we dive in, if you bleed silver and black, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and ring the bell icon so you never miss breaking Raiders news. Now, let's get into it. The Las Vegas Raiders have officially placed defensive tackle Christian Wilkins on the physically unable to perform (PUP) list as training camp looms. This move has fans worried, and for good reason. Wilkins, once the pride of last year's free agency with his 4-year, $110 million deal, was supposed to be the cornerstone of our defensive line. Instead, a stubborn foot injury has kept him sidelined since Week 5 of last season. Despite surgery, setbacks have kept him off the field. He's missed all off-season activities, and even coach Pete Carroll admits Wilkins is trying hard but still isn't ready. The Raiders, who envisioned Wilkins alongside Max Crosby and Malcolm Kuntz dominating the trenches, now face an uneasy truth: their defensive wall might not be as solid as expected. And just as doubts creep in, rumors of a potential defensive superstar acquisition are swirling, a move that could completely change the Raiders' future. Could this be the spark that turns everything around? Stay tuned, because what's coming next might shock the league. As the Raiders fight to reclaim their place in the AFC and chase a 2025 playoff run, a shocking rumor has electrified the league. Reports suggest Las Vegas is weighing a blockbuster move for none other than Micah Parsons, the Dallas Cowboys' defensive phenom. The rumored deal? Parsons plus a 2026 fourth-round pick heading to Vegas, while the Raiders send 3 premium selections, first-rounders in 2026 and 2027, and a second-rounder in 2027, to Dallas. A heavy price, yes, but for a player like Parsons, it might be the gamble that reshapes the Raiders' future. At just 25, Parsons has already redefined what it means to be a defensive game-changer. Last season, in only 13 games, he racked up 43 tackles, 12 sacks, and 2 forced fumbles, striking fear into every quarterback he faced. Now, imagine him lining up opposite Max Crosby, a pairing that could give the Raiders the most terrifying pass rush duo in the NFL. Tension in Dallas only adds fuel to the fire. Parsons is reportedly pushing for a massive new deal, and the Cowboys' hesitation has sparked whispers of a trade that once seemed impossible. For Las Vegas, this is the kind of bold move that could transform their defense overnight. Head coach Pete Carroll, famed for molding elite defenses, knows what Parsons and Crosby could mean: not just a stronger front, but a defensive identity opponents dread every Sunday. It's risky, sure, but for a franchise hungry to change the narrative, it might be the home run they've been waiting for. For now, it's all speculation. But the Raiders are watching closely, ready to strike if the opportunity arises, because this isn't just about adding talent, it's about rewriting the future of the silver and black. Just as the Raiders set their sights on reshaping the offense, an unexpected twist from a division rival threatens to shake things up. All offseason, Las Vegas has been hunting for a proven veteran wide receiver to elevate their passing game, even after drafting 3 promising talents in April. The front office knows that surrounding Geno Smith with reliable weapons is key to unlocking his full potential in silver and black. Names like Amari Cooper, Keenan Allen, Terry McLaurin, and Joan Jennings have all circled the Raiders' radar. But the competition for top receivers just got a lot fiercer. Out of nowhere, the Los Angeles Chargers were blindsided when veteran wideout Mike Williams unexpectedly announced his retirement. After signing a 1-year deal to return to the team that drafted him, Williams' decision left a gaping hole in their offense. With Williams gone, the Chargers' receiving core is suddenly one of the thinnest in the AFC West. Their best options now? Rookie Trey Harris, second-round pick Ladd McConkey, and young wideout Quentin Johnston, a group light on experience and proven production. This opens the door to an all-out race for available receivers, with the Raiders' top targets now at risk of being snatched away by their division rivals. For Las Vegas, the timing couldn't be worse. Every move from here on out could determine whether their offense takes the leap they've been building toward or gets outmaneuvered in the race for firepower. What started as a calculated offseason plan has now turned into a full-blown race, and the Raiders aren't the only ones running. Geno Smith, the new leader under center, desperately needs reliable, NFL-ready targets. Rookies can flash brilliance, but asking them to carry the entire load is a dangerous gamble. That's why the front office is determined to land a veteran who can both guide the young receivers and make an immediate impact. The problem? Every call Las Vegas makes could now be intercepted by the Chargers, who are scrambling to fill the massive void left by Mike Williams' retirement. Take Terry McLaurin, for example. The Washington Commanders are still wrestling with his contract situation, and if he hits the trade market, both the Raiders and Chargers are expected to battle for his signature. The same applies to Joan Jennings, whose status in San Francisco remains unclear. Even long-shot free agents like Keenan Allen are suddenly back in play, raising the stakes for every move Vegas makes. Hesitation could cost them dearly, and a division as competitive as the AFC West, there's no room for second chances. The Raiders have their quarterback, a fortified offensive line, and a stable backfield. But until they secure that final offensive weapon, the puzzle isn't complete. If they can keep Christian Wilkins healthy, pull off the rumored Micah Parsons trade, and win the race for a veteran wideout, this might finally be the team capable of sending shockwaves through the AFC.